Hello everyone, this is the hands-on solo bladder I promised to do with the Oscar. Now, I must say at the very first that I'm not usually the one to use... Oh, come on. Like you see, I'm not usually the person to use point-man weapons. So I might not be the best person to review this gun, but I guess you'll still be able to see some for yourself. Now I'll go through some various topics regarding the gun. But first, some statistics that it takes 7 shots to kill somebody, which means 4 bursts, basically 3 bursts and 1 shot. The weapon fires 2 rounds per burst, so it's always 2 shots and 2 shots and that's it. As you can see, it loses very little accuracy on the move. So it's sort of... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, not a good place to pop out from. So it's sort of a... it's not a point-man weapon in the sense, because it does have a bit more range than, like, say, a shotgun or an OCA, but it also isn't accurate enough. It does look that it's fairly accurate, but it really isn't. You quite often get 1 shot on the target. I'm getting fucking TK'd by this bastard. Oh, that was handy. Thank you, somebody. So you'll often hit with the first hit, but not with the second hit. The thing also has effective range of 40 meters, which means that you're not gonna get all that much range kills with it either. Wow. It has a time to kill of 1.05 seconds, which means that it can't compete against current point-man weapons, which most of all have 0.7 or lower time to kill. So that you would win a point-man weapon user, they would have to miss and you would have to hit. I'm gonna fucking die again. Yep. But it's the playstyle is quite similar to a shotgun in the sense that you have to be sprint shooting with it. That's really the only way this thing can be viable. But even then, the sprint shooting shotgunner will beat you with time to kill if he just hits with 2 shots. That's it. You're naturally not punished as much for missing a shot as you are with the shotgun, but currently I think this weapon would need a buff in some department. It could be either damage, like time to kill, or it could be accuracy. But it's not all just balance thing either. This thing is fairly prone to ghost bursts, meaning that it sort of fires, but no damage is actually dealt and no ammo is actually consumed. As you can see, it is capable of some more range too, but it's come on, it's limited. And I can't believe people said that the HF was bad. This is just a joke of a weapon half of the time. But also, as I said, I'm probably not the first person you want to be having to review this kind of weapons. As if you've been watching my videos for a longer time, you know that I'm probably preferring weapons that are used in marksmanship mode. In addition, I'm currently being honed by long rangers here. I can't really get close enough to do much at the moment. Can I get outshot by a nano? That's not uncommon at all. Seriously. This is a... I couldn't even see him. God damn it. Well, it's 4-man. Yeah. Now, I did manage to get MVP in one round some time back. I had like 13 kills and 13 assists and like 6 deaths. So I did okay on most standards, but it also just depends where you spawn and what the enemy is using. Currently, as I said, it's really hard to get close. I've been trying some different mods on this weapon, and currently I am using Reflex Sight 2, Magazine Pull 3 and Heavy Barrel 2. Heavy Barrel does not increase the time to kill within effective range, which is 40 meters, which... Oh, come on. Terry Toggler. Is Harry Hook here as well then? Yeah, so that didn't go all that well. 3 kills and 2 assists. Had some hard time there. I'll take off that magazine pull. The reason I put it on originally was that I died a lot while reloading. This weapon has a fairly long reload to be sort of a point-man range weapon. So I thought that it might help. Perhaps a smaller level of magazine pull would be better. I also tried on hunting sight, but it makes the close combat stuff a lot harder. The accuracy isn't even that much reliable close up. So perhaps no sight is better, but I use reflex sight currently. Whoa, I got killed. That is new. And this has a pretty slow marksmanship mode speed, so you can't really make it into a burst attack either. No, come on. Even I think I just put in mobility sling, but it doesn't really do all that much. I'm gonna die if I go there, that's for sure. I'm gonna go anyway. Life's too short to wait around. I'd like to like this weapon, but they do make it hard. See, it can be that hard for me to hit close up. 24, nah, still couldn't kill him. Cooling jacket is not something you want to put on this weapon. Just like an Ober, it doesn't really do anything to have the cooling jacket on it. Because it only makes the interval between the shots within the burst faster, which only really leads to being more inaccurate. The burst interval is not changed by cooling jacket, which means that cooling jacket really doesn't do a damn thing for burst firing weapons. Oh, come on. I so hate jump shooting people. And I think Scout should be removed. It doesn't have to be removed, but all shouting. So I don't think you're gonna see even close to... I wish I would have recorded that match where I went MVP. That was actually interesting to watch. But there's some pretty decent people playing at the moment too, so that makes it hard. But I bet it's not all on me either. I mean, statistically this weapon can exactly compete. I mean, it has too long time to kill to compete close range, and that guy was warping around. So too long time to kill for the accuracy it has, and it's overall quite inconvenient to use. I mean, oh shit, where did I get myself into again? And I can't believe people actually try to say that the attack is bad. I mean, this is just... I'm pretty sure it's gonna get buffed in maybe in a few weeks' time, if I read some posts correctly, and just about everyone on the forums thinks that this weapon is a bit underwhelming. And I think it can be made work, but it needs something. It needs either better accuracy, like it has to be, could be more reliable at a bit longer range to justify not being competitive close up. Wow. Well, at least I'm getting assists. And now people die before I can fight them. Wow. Okay. Naturally, that wasn't quite a range where I should be engaging from, but it's too hard to get to people before they get pwned at the moment. Where is everybody? Even with magazine ball 3, it's a damn slow reload, if you ask me. I mean, I think an old stock OCA will reload faster. Oh, I don't find anybody in here. There's somebody in this, between these containers here, but I can't find anyone. Doesn't help that people slip in the way, so you can't really shoot either. It's just friendlies. Well, this is crap. Just about the only close range kill I'd get. And even that gets stolen. I would even like to be able to show this gun around, but it's a bit too hard in this current district, I guess. I do think that the reload is way too long for what it is. Ah, fuck this shit. So there's sort of a lack of opposition at the moment as well, so we're sort of just spawn raping them all the time. It's hard to show much at the moment. Yeah. on other news related to the community, we got the 3rd place in that hit squad event, and especially I guess congratulations to Royal. I didn't figure you would have beat us to it, so congrats for that. Oh great. Such is life. Yeah, it's impossible to find anybody to kill here for the time being. Except him. I think they're only like 8 or 9 strong at the moment. But we aren't that many more either. Where did that come from? So if you're thinking about buying this gun, I'm not sure if I can currently, at this very moment, really recommend it to anyone. It's just not quite on par with the other weapons, I feel. Perhaps somebody who's better at close combat than me and sprint shooting can actually make this quite viable, but even then we're talking about sort of an inferior weapon, and it's just compensating it with skill. That said, many claim it's the same case with the ATAC, but currently I just love that thing. Just well, maybe it's just a weapon that suits me. This weapon might suit somebody else, but I'm not the person. Ah, come on. Outsmarted. And yeah, that nano is a far better primary weapon than the Oscar, that's for sure. It kills faster, it has more range. Does not ghost shoot. I've been a bit busy lately with a few things. My friend made me play so much APB like a month ago, sort of at a LAN party, that I haven't been able to really play APB since. And in other news, I've been having problems, and still am having problems rendering videos, so that makes life harder as well. I have no guarantees that I'll actually get this video uploaded anywhere. you can see, it's really hard to land hits on this thing. It seems that it also shoots a bit outside crosshair. I have a really hard time relying on this thing. Couldn't even get that AFK guy before getting killed. Yeah, the TTK of 1 second is a bit hard to deal with. That said, I do have quite a bit of success often with the Obear close-up. I can often outshoot those pesky shotgunners with it, but that's a bit due to luck. I mean, it does bloom out so much that I don't think I can honestly say that this would be a better choice. I mean, that the Obear would be a better choice for close combat too, but occasionally it does feel like that. Those scouts just make it too hard to play at the moment. Can't really show this getting around much with them around. Oh, there's people sprinting my way, and then I'm just shooting them in the back. Take your pick. Now, I know this is not a very good video of really anything with the opposition being what it is, but I guess that it does show something about the weapon. I mean, well, that was well anticipated, I guess. I'm gonna get sniped again. Okay. And then Tex will just outshoot you in no time. It does seem to do decent hard damage though, from what I gathered, but even then the accuracy sort of adds up. See how I only manage to kill people who are AFK. I get very often now chat with your pretty average players using the FPW, and I also outshoot. Well, I actually manage to kill people with the FPW half the time. Well, I already got 8 kills. It's not that bad. Way too much snipers, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, I guess that's about it. I'm sorry that it may be a bit lackluster footage here, but partly due to the opposition available, but it's at least not for me, it's not a very good gun for the time being. I'll definitely be hoping that it'll be buffed in some way, possibly, and probably look again into it. For the time being, I'll probably be enjoying the ATAC a lot more than I do this. Which reminds me, if you want to see some Fight Club footage with the ATAC, you should probably check out my personal channel, which I can write in the description or something. Thank you for watching, and don't buy this gun.